As with another late night, early morning, wherever you are in this particular world. Sports content creators all over the place unite. Hit that subscribe button right here so we can share not only my experiences, but share tips, strategies, all of that. Hell, if you're a sports fan, you might as well share some of your ideals of where fans where your teams are headed. I wouldn't mind hearing some of you guys' stories. But let's get straight into this. All right, this is just gonna be real quick. I just wanted to kind of share my thoughts on a few things, but here are just three things that you probably just want to do when getting starting a channel and understanding certain aspects of content creation. And one of the things that for me personally, just at getting started, it's just you just want to get freaking started. Okay, just get freaking started. Share your thoughts. Everything that is in your head, get it wrote down, get it out, created over time. Okay, and I think that's the thing. Some people have this idea of who they are going to be right off the bat, and sometimes some people are really that damn good. You have, instances where you got content creators, after a few months, after a few days, or whatever the case may be, you might end up hitting the jackpot. Okay, you maybe get 1,000, you may get 20, 100 fucking subscribers in a day off a few videos, off of one video. That could very well be the case. Okay? But chances are it won't happen. So you have to continue to go out of your way and, just get started. Get freaking started. Share all of your thoughts. What main your main ideas, your main structure of the channel, where you want to do in the future, in the present time. Like, just share all your thoughts, man. Just get free started. Just get freaking started, okay? And the second one is just create a video structure. This is probably one of the most underrated aspects of being a sports content creator. It's just a lot of people have absolutely no structure to their videos, none whatsoever. And me, I like to simplify it. Sports fans don't like to do a lot of thinking, okay? They don't like to do a lot of thinking at all. They don't like to think. So you make it easier for them instead of using all these like I've heard content creators, okay, use all these big freaking words, try to write these long um, articles and share their thoughts on things and video structures and things of that, like video, not video, but for football, for example, we got people that are into film and they want to break things down. And some people just have no idea what the hell to do or what the hell you even talking about when you're talking about a 3-4 over under defense, a cover three, a cover two. Like, some people have no fucking idea what that is. So instead of just making it difficult, you make it simple for them. Just give it in threes. I always say three keys to this, three players to watch for, three tips on how to, what to look for in a player. Like, three, just put everything in threes. Make it simple, simplify for your audience. Don't try to be too difficult with them. Don't be too difficult with them. And like I said, that's something that I've always done since the very beginning. Is just write everything in threes. Just give 3 points, three coaches to watch for, three free agents to watch for, whatever the case may be. But mine just so happened to be three. So that's the structure. Always have a structure when it comes down to, starting the lives, starting the video. Even if it's a short, get 3 points out real quick. But have a structure. Have something that you can build upon. And at the end of the day, you can end up you can end up adding to it, but that's something that I would just get used to, of just having a video structure. And the last one, and there's something that over time I've learned that this is what successful content creators have done. And I'm telling you right now, I've built several channels, and I have a group of people that I got a couple of people that are sitting at, on the brink of reaching monetization at 500. I've have well over 20, 30,000 subscribers on YouTube altogether, got multiple platforms, whether it's, this is one of the first times that I want to kind of build something like this, but like I have multiple channels where I am, I build sports channel, help other content creators build their sports channel. I've interviewed several big time players, especially players within the Atlanta Falcons space. I've interviewed guys like Terrence Mathis. I've interviewed Jamal Anderson. I've interviewed Chuck Smith. I've worked with guys, journalists, not only in that cover the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I work with guys that cover the Chicago Bears. I've done all of this. So these are things that I've done successfully. And one thing the thing that I've gotten out of these people is being authentic. Some people really believe that they have to try their best to be like a Brian Gumble, like a Stuart Scott. You don't have to be them. Okay? You do not have to be a Stuart Scott. You probably can't, you will probably never ever be a Stuart Scott. You will probably never ever be a Brian Gumble. But we have these images of what content creators are supposed to look. And you are the content creator. Look at yourself in the mirror right now. You are the content creator. You are good enough. You being a nerd, you being loud, you being soft spoken, you are good enough. You are good enough. And I think those are the things when it comes down to being a content creator that we always reach for perfection. We strive for perfection. There's nothing wrong with striving for perfection, but you are good enough. And I think these are the things when you get started in being a content creator that we have to focus on. Okay. And again, the first one, just get started. Okay. Um, I would say reach for 30 to about 50 videos, 30 videos, and just get started. Okay? Just do a whole bunch of random videos, a bunch of random thoughts, and just put it out there. And I guarantee you, something is going to catch on. Something is going to pique your interest. Something is going to say, all right, I think I like to do this. Fans and people are going to gravitate towards a particular video, and all you have to do is just double down on it. Just share your thoughts. Get started. About 30 videos. The second one, again, just have a structure. Again, I simplified and I just do everything in threes. Three tips, three keys, three paragraphs. I just put three on everything. And that's the structure. Have a structure. Okay? Commit to a structure. Commit to a certain voice. And the third one is just authenticity, man. You are good enough. You as a content creator is good enough. Okay? I have a southern accent, and it's deep. Some people curse. Some people don't use curse words. Some people use bad language. Some people are Christian. Some people are not. Like, but you are good enough. Okay, you are good enough. Just get fucking started. Just get started. And that right there, my friends, is what it's all about. Just get freaking started. All right. Don't think too hard. Let it come to you. Mr. Beast used to say this, and I've seen his videos over and over and over again all over social media. Guys like Nick Nimmin, Brian G. Johnson is another one of those guys that I watch. Who Roberto Blake, like I watch all those guys all over the place, and all these guys always say, "It's just get started." Write it down. Just get started. And that's all I got to say about that, man. Continue to support your boy here at Mad Mike Linson TV. All right. That's all I got to say about that. Hit that subscribe button. Continue to support your boy, man. That's all I got to say. And that right there is the bottom line. Peace.